Oberwetter, 28th of August, 1759. The French light troops of Fischer and Jeaucourt were deployed among the trees on Wollenberg Hill, protecting Broglie's right flank as he screened the French retreat following their defeat at Minden. Soon, the enemy approached as Wangenheim marched his infantry forward, supported on his left by Colonel von-Hammerstein with the Hanoverian horse. The Chasseurs de Fischer and the Arquebusiers de Grassin, supported by light guns, opened a lively fire upon Wangenheim's battalions as they ascended the hill, slowing their advance. But on the left, von Hammerstein's cavalry charged Fischer's Hussars, who quickly broke and fled. Fischer had sent an aide-de-camp to Broglie to request reinforcements. Subsequently, the Touraine Brigade of regulars was sent forward to cover the river crossing. As the French settled into their work of giving the Allies a bloody nose before retreating in good order back to the River Lahn, they were dismayed to see the British 1st Dragoon Guards and 2 Line Dragoon regiments appear on the Allied right flank. Fortunately for the French, British cavalry came on cautiously. Despite von Hammerstein's early success, the regulars of the Touraine Brigade, now in the field on the French right, and the light infantry on the hill were firing away with telling effect, stalling the advance of the Hanoverians. Then, just as the French started to pull back toward the safety of the east bank of the River Lahn, a brigade of British infantry arrived to engage the French left flank. A devastating fire from the leading Highland battalion and attendant light cannon drove off the Molière horse, while the Hanoverian infantry finally stirred themselves to action, driving back in flight both the Arquebusiers and the Chasseurs from off the hill with the bayonet. Fischer personally led a regiment of dragoons into a furious melee with the Hanoverian horse in an attempt to stall the inevitable, but when that failed, the issue was no longer in doubt. What had started as a controlled withdrawal now became a headlong flight for the French forces, as the light troops bolted down the hill and across the river, all order lost in the rush to escape the Allies. A close-run action which had largely mirrored history, albeit the French commanders made a better fight of it in our game than their historical counterpart.